Yo, what up, is Don?
Sammy is here.
We are the Soul Brothers, back up in it. Little update. We like to do this every so often. Top Nike basketball shoes, hoop shoes, as of right now.
Yeah, so we have 3 tiers.
You know how we do it.
3 being, yeah, it's it. And it's okay, but it's not gonna be in a rotation.
Best,
you know what I'm saying? Number 2 is that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's just a nice performer.
Number
1 is bam.
Heaters.
Heaters. Those are in our rotation.
Bangers.
We're playing them a lot.
Heavy rotation.
Yes, and so if you guys want to cop any of these shoes, we'll try to leave a link in the description box. Let's start off with tier 3, and we shall start off with the KD 11As. Good performer though. Good performer.
All the way to number 3, huh?
But
step it up, KD.
Yes, there are some things that I do not like about the shoe, which make it go down. Namely, the freaking lateral containment is horrible in that shoe. If you're doing a lot of shifty moves, doing crosses, step backs and stuff.
KD's haven't had good lateral containment in a while.
In a long ass time. I don't know how he put.
Since what, the 7 or the 8?
8 was good.
8 was good.
9 was
yeah, the 9,
was
10.
bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the KD 11, that was a bad thing that I didn't really like. Also, you're pretty high off the ground, which you do get used to, but if you really don't like that, then that's also another con. But other than that, everything else about the shoe is pretty damn nice.
Price on that is $150.
$150, and you're getting very good tech. So there's that. Also, the next shoe is the Hyperdunk 10 or X or whatever you want to call it.
Those are how much?
130, I think.
130, 140 maybe for the high.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
So I think it's 120 for the lows.
Right.
If I remember correctly. But yeah, traction was pretty good, but picked up a little bit of dust. It wasn't great on dust. Cushion also was not very good. Materials were pretty nice. It got the job done and stuff like that. But yeah, those were the main reasons why I didn't like the shoe. It also, like the cushion, if I did a little bit too hard of a landing, it did bottom out, and I felt the hard impact on my heel or my foot or whatever, and I felt it throughout my entire body, so that's also something that I didn't like. But other than that, it's a pretty nice performer as well. So, and also none of the shoes on this list are like horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that.
Yeah, the Hyperdunk also took a step back a little bit, I think, aesthetically as well, which is kind of a bummer.
There are some dope colorways of the high though.
Yeah. Yeah. But because I know this is performance. We talk a lot about performance, but I know a lot of you guys, aesthetics are big.
Yes.
For a lot of people, and I get it.
Exactly. Moving on to tier 2. So let's start off with this 0.1. It is Jordan brand, but it's basically Nike as well. Amazing ass performer, great traction, great cushion and stuff. But 2 things that I hated about the shoe was the ventilation. Ventilation was horrendous. Super hot in that shoe, and also very, very bulky and heavy. Yeah. And that was a huge thing. Like, it's not the heaviest as far as numbers go, but it feels the heaviest.
Yeah, it's puffy on your foot.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
The heat in there doesn't make it feel great. Also, just get the low if you're going to get any of them. Oh, yeah. The low is basically the high, but just
better.
Yeah, just better and a better price. So
there's that. Moving on to the next shoe is the Kyrie low. Nothing really. There was really no cons about that shoe, but also it didn't really
stand out.
Yeah, stand out too much for me. Traction, once you break it in, is really good. Cushion, mediocre. Nothing crazy. I would say, like, between the Kyrie 4 and the Kyrie 3 type of cushion. So it's pretty stiff, Nothing special about it. Material, same thing. Fit was pretty good, and I really like how it looks. And performance was pretty damn nice in that. Also good price, $110.
Yeah, real cheap.
Yeah. Next shoe is the Kobe EXO Death.
Yeah, a nice shoe.
Very nice.
Great impact protection, great cushion. A little unstable laterally in the heel, but nothing too crazy where it's going to be a deal breaker.
Yes.
But overall, the materials, it's not in top tier because the materials could have been a little bit nicer.
Genuine shit mesh.
Genuine shit mesh in the toe, but traction wasn't crazy. Traction could have been a little bit better.
I mean, on the clean court, it's pretty damn nice, but dust does affect it. So I mean, there's mixed reviews. I mean, there's some people that are saying traction is amazing. Like my boy, Keon, he said it's incredible, but you know, both of us on dust it wasn't crazy good.
Yeah.
But once you break it in, it's a little bit better on dust after that. But still, it picks it up and does affect it a good amount. So there's that. Moving on to the next shoe is the PG2 2.5. Same thing.
They had a strap at the 2.5.
Yeah.
Looks a little bit better to us aesthetically.
Yes.
Really not many differences there, but also not the dopest performer. Cushion isn't great.
Cushion isn't great, and traction also isn't the craziest. I mean, it's good. The traction, especially on a clean court, is pretty good. But, and also dust doesn't really affect it, but it just wasn't like a great stop like the PG1 or like the Kyrie 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's that. I think that's all the shoes in second tier.
Let's move up to the big dogs.
The big dogs, the first tier, shoes that we really like, and let's start off with the Jordan 33.
Yeah.
I thought it would, I would put it in second tier, but this boy wanted it in first tier, so that's just our difference there, but.
Just based off that lacing system. Sick. Well, not only that, but you know, it's a pretty good performer. Traction's really good. Fit is crazy. Lockdown is insane. The ease of tightening and untightening that new lacing system is phenomenal. It is really expensive. That's a downside. Also, another downside is the traction is a little consistent in certain directions, mainly forward.
Inconsistent.
Inconsistent, sorry. And so that's a few drawbacks, but overall, I mean, I think it's going to be in my rotation pretty heavy.
Ooh.
So.
Me, pretty light.
Right.
But anyways, still a good performer. Next shoe is the Jordan Jumpman Hustle. Super cheap, $110, but yeah.
Crazy traction.
I even saw how nice these were, man. I didn't test them.
They chirp like crazy, bite super hard, no dust problems. Cushion is actually not that bad. You get a little compression in the heel. Definitely good impact protection, and a nice solid low upper with great support. And pretty cheap, you know, not crazy expensive. I think that's like $120.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
$110.
Oh, $110, yeah.
Alright, moving on to the next shoe is a Kobe 360. You guys already know, so we won't explain on it too much, but yeah, Kobe 360 there.
Super light, super minimal, great cushion, way too expensive.
Yes. Alright, next shoe is the LeBron Soldier 12.
Yeah, crazy bite, you know, gotta have great traction. Traction is nuts. Lockdown is really crazy too. The strap is great, materials are pretty good. Price on that is $130, which isn't bad for that shoe at all. So definitely a solid performer.
Yes.
Top tier.
Next shoe is a Kyrie Fly Trap. Can't go wrong, man. I feel like we're selling out a lot of the Fly Traps, dude.
We have.
Like, Nike doesn't sell it. It's only on the weird sites.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been looking and a lot of the sizes are gone.
They're gone. I wanted to get a certain colorway. I'm not even gonna say because you motherfuckers are gonna buy it out again. And I couldn't get it. It was sold out.
Yeah.
And I know nobody was looking for those before we started talking about them. And $80.
$80.
Stupid cheap.
Yes.
So
great performer, man. Can't go wrong. Same with the Kyrie 4, dude.
Yep.
Can't wait for the 5, but the 4 is, you know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys already know, top tier. And so there is that. Also, glad to have this shoe on this list. It hasn't really ever been on this list, on top Nike list, but it's the LeBron 16, man.
Ooh,
there
welcome
we go.
to the squad.
God, it's an amazing ass performer. I love it. It's gonna be heavy in my rotation, and just
super premium. It's a banger. Cushion is crazy.
There are some things that I feel like some people might not like about the shoe.
It's heavy.
It is very polarizing. Like, the cushion is a little crazy. Also it's pretty damn heavy and pretty damn bulky as well. So, but once you start playing it and you get used to the height of the shoe and kind of like the weight of the shoe as well, because it's also really responsive while playing because the traction, fit, and lockdown is really good in that shoe, then I feel like most people would enjoy it. But I feel like some people might not just because of those reasons. But I really liked it. That's why it's on the list. But anyways, that concludes our list of top 10, or not top 10, sorry, but top Nike basketball shoes right now. That is just our opinion. Again, if you guys disagree with the list, tell us what your list would be top top 5 down in the comment section below. And also, if you guys want to copy any of these, we'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later. Peace.